want my name on
I
something.
want my name on a brick. Be like, hey, it's the Evan Simmons lady.
What's good, y'all? Hope everybody's living well and staying blessed. It's your boy Markus B. As always, I'm with the one and only Mr. Evan Simmons and new guy Kris. And this is episode 56 of Holla at Me. Again, it is now Holla at Me, not Holla at your boy. We dropped some of the made up words, so it's just Holla at Me. Anyways, today me, Evan, and new guy Kris talk about what would you do with $1 million. And we are vastly different in our how we're gonna spend that money if and when we ever got that money. So, amongst other things, teaching day-to-day life, all the stuff that we normally cover. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you like what we're doing out here, make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe to all things social media as well as the YouTube channel. Make sure you're sharing it with all the homies. I think new guy Kris has got some more stuff coming out to where you could help share things a little bit more easily. Also, reminder, we are sponsored by Redcon One. So you go to redcon1.com. At checkout, there's an option that says tier operator. You put my name in there. You can just put Marcus Bonilla. It'll come up. Or you put the promo code T20MarcusB there. Or at checkout itself, discount code, you could put the same thing there. So all your health supplements, proteins, workout attire, all those things, get them from Redcon One. Help your boy out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the episode. Peace. Things on the set. You still haven't brought over your trinket.
Oh yes,
For the studio.
I need to bring that. It's sitting in my apartment now. I need to bring that.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna use it. So, because I'm a grown man.
Come through.
Actually, I like my feet still like fit on it. I was like surprised.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's a board, right? Just like a regular skateboard.
Oh, I thought we were being obscure about it, but okay.
My bad.
It's a skateboard.
well, I had an idea, but then the way you said that, I was like, are we still talking about skateboard? What
Yeah.
are we talking about? Okay.
Yeah. My skateboard what I got when I was in 7th grade.
Back in the day.
Yeah, man. Got it for $102. I remember that price.
Oddly specific.
Oh, of course you like.
What type of board was it? Is it? Yeah, it still exists. So
yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
A regular old skateboard. I have no.
You don't remember the brand?
Not off the top of my head. It's on the bottom of the board. I don't.
Yeah.
I know it's got Viper wheels.
As with every board, that's where the brand goes.
Well, yeah.
The bottom of the board.
I considered like taking off the. That might have been why I didn't bring it because I was considering getting it like repainted, like take off the trucks and like get like the board like repainted. I just had a thought. I don't know if you like the thought.
Are you gonna shoot the thought at me? That was a weird sentence.
No.
Hit me with the thought.
Not gonna hit
That's
you
not a
with
good
thought.
thought. I just keep saying thought now. Thought.
Thought.
Man.
Is that no? That's not, I was like, that's not the song.
Close.
Close.
Drop
Same,
a T, add an NG. Shout out to your boy Chingy.
Chingy.
Man.
Oh.
How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Kind of a roller coaster of a week for you.
Dude, like roller coaster, like I don't know. It's a weird thing whenever like different aspects of your life are going well and different aspects are not. Like you know how
Go on that.
Like you know how when you're like I don't know if you feel this, but I know I feel this. I feel like I'm always like putting on like different hats for different things.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, doing this thing. But then when like, you know, when I put on one hat and I'm not happy in that hat, and then you put on another hat and you're like, oh, this hat's great.
Yeah.
It makes living life very very inconsistent and you get low, you get high, you get up, down. But I don't know. I'm just circling the drain right now. That's darker than I need it to be.
A little bit, but yeah, I get it.
I don't know. Going back and forth. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I sang the Powerpuff Girls theme. That's
Dude, all over the place with
different song.
With your songs today, man. You're usually better than that. Come on, man.
Am I though?
Yeah, you're better than me.
Yeah.
It's not saying much, but better than me.
Yeah, I usually know what song I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't.
Dude,
whatever.
I've been stupid,
how have you been?
stupid tired this week, and I can't figure it out, man.
Dude, me too. Like yesterday, I was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, I'm like about to pass out.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. It doesn't matter what time I wake up. Like I'm just
wake up and feel.
I'm just spent immediately throughout the day, and I'm trying to, and I don't know, and I don't know why. Very frustrating.
You taking your vitamins? Or?
Of course, man. Come on now. I take 12 vitamins a day.
12?
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's B12, not 12. I think you read that label wrong.
I'm not taking 12 of the B. It's 12 different vitamins.
It's not saying Bonilla take 12.
No. Oh my God.
Bonilla 12. The Bonilla 12.
Bro.
You just have one of those like pill a day things.
I have
12 for vitamins.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But I used to do like half during the morning and half during the like lunch.
So like breakfast? Oh, okay.
So but I was like, that's the time it takes me to like get all the pills in the morning.
Yeah.
I felt was less time than it was for me to like do the entire week all at once. I know for a fact that's not true.
But say if you do it on like a Sunday, just batch it.
My Sundays have also just been mad inconsistent. It's because we haven't had school on Monday.
Right.
I think that's part of it too. Is that like my like circadian rhythm isn't like it's used to like Friday goes a little long, but you get to sleep in a little bit. Saturday goes a little long, get to sleep in a little bit, but then Sunday we're back on it. But then like Sundays like have been going a little long, and it just throws me off for the rest of the week. Can you look that up? Is it Sarcadian rhythm or Circadian rhythm?
Circadian. I mean, I know that, but
Really?
Cicada.
I don't even know how you spell that.
Cica. No, wait. Circadian? Cicadian?
I think there's an S at the beginning of that.
So yeah, it sounds like it starts with S.
I think it's SCI.
So SICA.
Is it maybe it is circadian rhythm.
Sir?
So look up SCICADIAN.
Oh, I'm just gonna type him out.
Circadian rhythm? I thought it was maybe it is circadian.
Oh no, you're right. It starts with a C.
Yeah.
Circadian rhythm is a natural internal process that regulates the sleep-wake cycle and repeats on each rotation of the Earth roughly every 24 hours. It can refer to any biological process that displays an indigenous and trainable oscillation of about 24 hours.
It is circadian rhythm.
Circadian rhythm.
C-I-R-C-A-N.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're both right in different parts.
Yes.
Okay. Word. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it is my circadian rhythm.
Yeah,
Circadian
when the rhythm of life gets kind of thrown
Yeah.
off, you
and then like
can't get into a groove.
aside from that, just also not having. That it feels weird making that statement, but not. I think my body was also just used to running indoor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm actually pretty pumped. I'm going down to San Antonio today to go help out my boy Ed O'Connor to with his program because they're still doing the thing. They're still doing. I don't know at what capacity.
What
I mean, there's 3 live events.
Okay.
But then there's 5 virtual.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing. So I mean, I'm gonna
Still
find
through
out.
WGI or through
TCGC.
Okay.
I don't know what. I think WGI is doing the same thing,
Okay.
where there might be some like real small regional stuff.
Okay.
But I think a majority of it's just online. But I need to ask my boy that actually.
Like what his plan is.
He's out there. My boy Justin.
Yeah.
He's out there playing bass 6, killing it. By the way, I'm super proud of that kid. But
Bass 6.
yeah, baby. They accidentally happened upon 6 basses one year, and they're just like, well,
We just do 6.
we're just gonna do 6 basses for now.
This is what we do
This is
now.
what we do now. And I mean, they've been killing it, man. That book, the book that they write, is just stupid. Shout out to Taha. I'm pretty sure it's Taha that writes everything, and it's just. It's like, what are we? It's legitimately feels like it's just like. I'm just gonna write. Whatever.
Whatever.
Like whatever.
Like
Because
whatever you feel.
Because he had 1 year where the people that he had on the line
Could do it.
could actually do it.
Yeah.
So now he took advantage of that, and now that's like the precedent.
Yeah.
So now you can't come to that ensemble if you can't play these
Right.
wild, super Hockett offset rhythms.
Yeah,
like
when the standard is you can play so much higher.
Yeah.
Than like, okay, so that's the standard now. Cool.
Yeah.
That happens.
and it's cool because then you just get to see like what's possible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
There's no like limits are good, but they're also like, sometimes you don't need them. Sometimes they just get in the way.
Yeah. And speaking of, man, I had my first perk ensemble rehearsal this week. as well.
Yeah.
And that went.
It
It feels really bad saying surprisingly well.
Yeah. No. Trust me. After sight reading today, yeah. No, it's okay to say surprisingly.
Yeah,
well.
and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense of like, I thought the kids were gonna suck, but I just
Right.
like, this is my first. This is so for people that don't know, the last 2 years at my high school, I've been doing just straight indoor drumline. So normally, if that's the case, I would have started that music back in November. Is when I start.
Somewhere around there.
Right. Yeah, I think I'd start in November. I would like. The idea would start at the top of November,
Right.
and then once you get back from Thanksgiving, that's when we kind of kick it in.
Right.
So by now, like everything's already kind of set up. They have an idea of what's going on, and
Yeah.
like they have some notes underneath their hands. They have some drill underneath their feet. We would have done the Christmas camp, and all that by now. But this year, regardless of COVID and all that, I was going to take it off
Okay.
and just do perk ensemble because I just wanted to. It's just a lot emotionally and time wise to
Yeah.
run the indoor program
Yeah.
by yourself. But I wanted to get the kids on like the full spectrum as a musician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doing more than being that master snare player.
Well, yeah, and I mean the reason why like I hype indoor in the first place is because it touches more bases than just marching band, right? You have more intricate music, drill. It's a more intimate setting.
Yeah, smaller space.
Smaller space. You have to think about more things, right? When you're in the Shaco, you just gotta like have your head 15 degrees up, and
Right.
that's it. You're straight. Nobody's
Yeah, yeah.
seeing your face, right? But with an indoor, it's like if you're in a small gym, bro, people are less than 5 feet away
Right,
from
yeah.
you, and like people are staring at you, and
And
you
talk about performing. You have to
exactly. So
on it.
I like that aspect of it. And I like the more intricacies of the storytelling that you're able to get across with an indoor and all that. I love doing indoor, but I wanted to teach the kids to also love percussion ensemble.
Yeah.
And so far, I think the kids are really about it.
Yeah.
And that piece that I picked, the first one that we started, shout out to my boy Miguel Perez. He's one of the front ensemble techs for Violet Crown. The dude marched Crown in 2013, so he has a ring.
Okay.
I don't remember what his degree is,
Okay.
but it's not music, and he got a master's in this. Similarly, he does something with computers, I believe,
Okay.
but it's not like IT. I
Yeah,
think
but-
it's like a management thing.
Oh, okay.
But he's also like this monster timpani player, and I think that lends himself to being this monster arranger.
Yeah.
Because he's able to just do these ridiculous songs. So look up the song is called "Book" by Chan,
Yeah.
which is this metal group, and it's featuring Matt Garska, who was the best drummer in the United States. It might have been world for 2018 and 2019.
Yeah.
So
Some math rock.
yeah, some math. Yeah, some math rock, some pretty intricate stuff.
Yeah.
And he transcribed it and arranged it like 100% all the way down to the drum set part. And I gave it to, and so he did that for Violet Crown in 2019, and that was their lot tune. And obviously, like people that are doing indoor are at a higher level
Yeah.
of like playing. Half those kids were, not half. Wait, 2019. 40% of those kids were in college. A majority of them had marched somewhere else. A lot of those kids had done something already,
Yeah.
and I was like, I really want to play that song with my kids. And surprise, surprise, like they were actually able to
Yeah.
to do it.
I mean, it's that thing. I know we talked about this on like the mental health episode. We talked about like
The original one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the first one. We talked about like managing like expectations. Like and
Yeah.
that was something that we were bad at like our first year. But like saying like you were surprised means like we're just getting better at managing our expectations.
Yeah.
Just like understanding like this is how it usually goes. Like it's not bad to say they surprisingly because I sight read for the first time today and like even the kids were like I had kids coming up to me, they were like we were good. I was like
Hell yeah.
I was like yeah. Like we all it's good to manage your expectations. I mean I'd rather surprise myself than
to be disappointed.
to be disappointed. Yeah.
And similarly, my kids kind of called themselves out, and they're like, "Wow,
We finished that chunk that we actually planned on doing.
Bonilla said that he wanted to get to 17, and we got to 17." All right, yeah, that's the first time ever.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm fairly clear with my rehearsals. Like,
See at the beginning what you expect, what you want to do.
yeah,
And then,
yeah. Pretty straight. Like, I think I'd make it a point to say, this is what we're doing today.
This is the plan for today, yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all I want. If we finish that, we can bail early. If we finish early, we're done early.
Yeah, that's my big thing when I teach is like, when our work's done, our work is done. Like we don't.
Yeah.
No, it's depending on how you do,
It's depending upon where that time is. But yeah, no, it was really cool, man, and I'm excited for everything I got going on. I was telling my other college homies, excuse me, that I was planning this concert, and I was like, yeah, I got 10 pieces on it so far, and there's gonna be and I'm still adding a couple, and they're like, what? Like, what do you mean you're doing 10 pieces on one concert? And I was like, yeah, man, it's like, I mean, it's mostly ensembles. Like, it's not like a full band thing. And, I've got, like, trios, quartets.
Yeah,
there.
ensembles are different because, every kid does an ensemble. So if there's a couple of trios, quartet, like you said, trios, quartets, 10 pieces is not bad.
Yeah. So the piece that we had right now, so there's 10 pieces so far. Nobody is playing more than 3.
Okay.
Right? So, like, I feel like that's super manageable on their part. Everybody's going to be playing 4 because we're doing a samba school, which I'm super pumped for. Shout out to Norm Bergeron. He's coming through to teach that to them, and I'm super, super pumped for that, man. Nice. Because that's, like, one of those few Latin things that I'd never experienced.
Yeah.
So I want to just see that entire like process of like teaching it, being a part of it, what things mean, all that. And then still trying to find a senior piece.
Okay. How many seniors do you have this year?
7.
Okay.
Which is like a good number for an ensemble.
Yeah.
But there's not like there's very few like mid-level ensembles for 7 people. Usually
Right,
7 is like the
Elite
ball
set,
out. Yeah. and they could do that, but and I'm doing this other piece, shared space, which is 4-7, but it's not all the seniors. And I made it a point that I kind of wanted to play on that with them, the kids that I picked. So like already I'm taking somebody's spot, and then just by nature of it, there was like a kid that was going to be better at this one part than one of the seniors. So I'm trying to figure out what to do there, and then I don't know, maybe do like one more all skate piece.
Sure.
Maybe throw it together.
My first time hearing all skate was this year. I didn't know that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
You never went to a roller rink?
Is that what that refers to?
What do you think it referred to? Are you familiar?
No.
God damn it.
Wait, is that just a you thing?
No, 100% not.
Okay.
100% not. It is standard roller rink.
No,
vernacular.
I'm talking about not for roller rink. I'm talking about for bands.
Oh, I 100% probably am the only person that uses it in the band contest.
Okay.
That would explain it.
that makes more. I was like the first time I saw that, it was like on like a sectional schedule. It was like, like all skate. Like, I was like, what does that mean?
Coming out rollerblades.
I was like, is this a percussion thing, or are they like, they all show up on rollerblades and they skate out? And then I figured out it was like everybody. I was like,
Yeah, it just means everybody.
I was like, oh,
because you got
I wouldn't use roller terms like interchangeably with.
what else are you gonna say? Everybody?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hop on rollerblades and go around the marimba really fast, and everybody gets a turn on the note as they pass it.
It's
It's the endless scale. It just never.
I don't know. I don't know where my vernacular came from, but half of it's stuck in the 80s.
Yeah, but so using roller rink terminology is very 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 scary.
Why?
I did therapist hands just now.
Let's get into that.
Let's dive into roller rink terminology.
And I've been to the roller rink less than a dozen times in my life. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's just a good term for it. I don't know. It feels kind of jubilant, if you will. Jubilant? Jubilant?
Yeah, jubilant's the right word, but
Yeah, right.
don't like that you used it.
I don't like that I used it either.
Because I only hear that term in like band music. I never hear anyone say jubilant. No one ever says
I'm just
that.
out here trying to change vocabulary, bro.
I
broaden y'all's horizons.
I
Word.
tried to use word.
Because y'all get angry for me for saying word and dope for everything. So
we use 80s skate.
hell yeah.
I mean, I tried at one point. Oh god, I tried so hard to use like jazz terminology. Oof. First time I called someone a cat and tried to do it like unironically, it was very painful. I was like, I don't like this. Like, I like jazz, but
My boss calls everybody cat. He says like, "What you think, cat?" He's like 60-something now.
Okay.
yeah, like at that age,
That's
it's okay.
grandfathered in.
Yes.
I've definitely used young blood before.
No, you had to be 40.
I've used old head,
No.
older cats.
Well, yeah, I called someone an old head before, but
What other things have I used?
I think you said young cat.
Young cat.
All your older cats and young cats.
Yeah.
old head.
Old head.
Old head. That was a term I learned in the barbershop. That was
Partner. I use partner a lot.
never used partner before. Notice how
I still can't figure out how to spell it.
Patna.
Partner?
Partner.
Yeah, but see, this is the problem. How you read that on a text message.
Partner.
Yeah.
Now, granted, every time I say it now, I'm saying it with a Boston accent, and I don't mean to. I'm like
Naturally occurring, partner.
partner.
But
I feel like it's PA soft R.
yeah,
T and A.
I don't know how to put a soft R in a
Soft
text.
It's like it's all capitalized except for the R.
Yeah, you put the R in parentheses. Just ghost it.
Yeah, because if you just put PATNA, it's Patna, which is like super Bastian.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
That was terrible, dude.
It's funny though because there's like different versions of partner because you got like that and then you got the country.
Partner.
Partner.
where
Yeah.
you pronounce too much of the R.
Partner.
Where you like
It's my partner.
You really
Partner.
you really milk that.
Get that peak on the space between the R and the T. Partner.
Partner. Oh, speaking of Texas, did y'all know they were remaking Walker Texas Ranger?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who?
I just
Who's
heard an ad for it, like on like it was on. I was listening to some podcast, and they were like, yeah, it's Walker. They're just calling it Walker, and then I don't know. I'm not like a big like Walker Texas Rangers fan, but I remember.
Who's gonna take the role of Chuck Norris?
I don't know.
Who could take the role of Chuck Norris? Who's like
I can't think of a white guy with
who's a
beard
buff
right now.
daddy Americano?
John Krasinski. Have you seen his new pictures?
He's not. But see,
Dude is yoked.
yes, he's homie's bodied up, but
He needs to be. Mr.
he was
Fantastic.
never like he's not always been that. You know what I
No.
mean? Like Chuck Norris has always been Chuck Norris.
That's been my favorite thing is seeing the memes of like I want to grow up like Jim, like I want to grow up like John Krasinski where you start at Jim level, you're just some gangly kid, and then like as years go on, 2003 to 2015 or 2018, he's like sliced.
Yeah, it's amazing what money can buy you.
Oh yeah, if you have all day to work out because you made several $1 million by starring and directing in A Quiet Place, and also Office Money. I feel like Office Money is a
He directed A Quiet Place.
Mm.
Really?
yeah. That was his first directorial debut.
You know the actors from The Big Bang Theory
Or
by their last season
Yeah.
are making 1.2 an episode.
yeah, that's.
Isn't that disgusting?
I don't know
That's
what
crazy.
I don't know what to do with that much money. Like, what do you do with that much money?
Could you imagine just in any facet, like
A question. You $1 million. If you get $1 million right
pause on
now,
that, pause on
okay.
that, pause on that. Like with Jeff Bezos and like Elon
Yeah.
Musk,
Oh.
yeah, they have like billions and billions of dollars, but they don't like. They're not like actively doing something to get said money.
It's all like sort of.
It's just like
They also own like
yeah,
or there's
they-
like Elon who owns multiple businesses.
exactly. They own
Yeah.
multiple businesses that make them the money,
Right.
and so
And-
it's like
I know for Jeff Bezos, most of his is in like stocks.
yeah,
Amazon
most
stocks.
of it's fake.
Oh.
They don't actually have any money.
Yeah.
Mostly bullshit, and it is what it is. But this is what I'm saying. Compared to the actors, where it's like, oh, I know that this week of shooting is worth $1.2 million. That's bananas.
And so,
Like-
like, to wonder, like, how hard do they have to act for $1.2 million? Because I don't know how, like, I don't want to say like they're not acting like well on that show, but like,
I mean, it was solid acting for a sitcom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like corny, smart people.
Right.
Like, all right, play this corny, smart dude. That's not like a super. Like, if you're a good actor, that is it very much in your
Right.
ballpark, as opposed to like something like the Joaquin Phoenix from Joker.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
Where like that's you have to actively like find that mental space.
Can you see how much he got paid for that?
Who?
Joaquin Phoenix for Joker. I wonder how.
Is that the one from The Dark Knight?
No,
No.
from
That's the Joker film.
from Joker
Itself.
like the
Oh, the newest one?
Yeah.
because I was like just thinking about that, like, you know.
Well, because there's also the Joker from The Dark Knight. I don't know the actor's name.
Yeah,
but he like went
Heath
insane.
Ledger.
Heath
Like
Ledger,
killed himself,
yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. From playing
Rest in
that
peace.
role.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie. It was Mac Miller's birthday the other day.
Oh yeah.
We didn't shout him out. Shout out. He would have been 29. Rough.
But yeah, yeah, that what was I? What we just
1.2.
yeah,
That much money.
Yeah. Well, like 1.2, but like for, you know, you do like, say like 5 episodes. What was that?
50 million.
11.
Yeah.
11, 5, 50 million for that movie.
Okay.
See, that still feels pretty light for like in like grand scheme. Well, I mean, I'm sure he got backdoor money
Yeah.
from like what it revenued. So he probably 110, maybe.
Do you think so? Off of
I don't know how much money did that movie.
it's $1 billion movie.
Jesus,
Yeah.
it
A
brought in?
billion?
That
Yeah,
it
but box office for Joker?
box office.
Oh, I thought you meant that was the budget. I was like,
No.
because I was thinking about it. I've seen a lot where like, you know, the movie Stuart Little,
Yes.
Yeah.
Little Mouse.
Classic.
Yeah.
The budget on that is $102 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all spent all this money on a movie, and it could have like
It was a really good
could have
movie.
donated to charity. Or,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Made
but it's a
a-
really good movie, and it
made
was
a
part of my
hospital.
childhood.
So don't attack it.
Don't watch your mouth now.
I mean, I understand. I watched it too, but at the same time, it's like you spent how much
Yeah,
on a
Yeah.
movie?
yeah, but then you know, if you want to talk about finances, how much money are we spending on? I don't want to get into it. Politics have been stressing me out lately.
I mean the Avengers.
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but also, you know,
Might get it like entertainment, and that's like the biggest industry right now. But I think it's dumb. Even though I still watch it, but
I don't think it's dumb. I think it can be dumb. I mean, I think like what's a garbage movie that made way too much money?
that made way too much money, or that cost too much to make.
All the above.
Just gonna go with
Like Batman, Superman, Batman
Sure.
vs Superman. Like that budget was far too much for like the content
yeah,
that was
Yeah.
received.
Yeah, for the or I would even go to say like something like After Earth with Will Smith.
After
Where
Earth.
it's like you just spent way too much money on garbage. Like,
yeah. I mean, Will Smith with Gemini Man.
Gemini Man, where they filmed it in like $80K and like
Stupid amount of money.
$80K.
I watched that movie. That was a decent movie.
I mean, a good movie,
frame rate.
but I think it was like look up how much that one cost. I don't want to give false numbers, but I remember, yeah, the shooting that they used on it was the first time they ever shot like that, and it was some of the most expensive.
Well, yeah, they shot at 60 frames per second.
138 million.
Yeah, 138 million. And then how much did it gross?
Not much.
How
It
much?
bombed, I think.
Hard.
I think
173.
Yeah, that's a bomb.
Yeah.
Because ideally,
50 million
yeah,
profit. Like that's
because usually those budgets don't include marketing,
yeah.
and marketing is like another. So like the typical thing is if it doesn't double its production budget, then it's a bomb technically.
Compared to Endgame, that had a $356 million budget, and box office was 2.8 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think part of the problem is like it's hard to see 138 million in Gemini Man. It's very clear
Yeah.
356 mil on
Just the ending.
Yeah.
The ending fight alone. Just
Like-
like this costs so much money.
This makes sense.
Yes.
This makes sense. But I mean, I do also get that. I mean, you watch those credits and you think like how much each person's getting paid.
Yeah, like I'm sure like 70% of money is just for salary.
Right.
the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like I think about like you doing like edits on like this video.
Yeah.
Like that time doing like a mouse. Like, can you imagine just doing?
I mean, yeah, like I understand that, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's still a lot of money spent on. Now, granted, I don't think every movie that comes out should be made.
Yep.
Don't like it, but I feel like they should make more just straight camera. Let's just not do too many Stuart Littles anymore. Just stop putting animated stuff in live action.
Or you got movies like what's it, 1917,
Yeah,
where like the opening scene is like 15 minutes long and it was single shot.
well, yeah, the whole
movie.
The whole
is-
movie.
is single shot,
Excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
designed to look single shot.
yeah.
The way they like film that movie is incredible.
borderline seamless.
Yeah,
that-
it's like one of the best directed. Maybe I don't know. How,
Yeah.
It-
That
it
falls
won-
under director.
It
Yeah.
won Best Director.
Yeah. That and then Birdman
Yeah.
from what 2014, something like that. I didn't see that one.
Same year as Whiplash. I'll say 2015. I don't
15.
know.
Look up when Birdman was, please.
It's 2014 or 2015.
Dollar says 14.
No. I don't like betting. Because then I lose and I feel sad.
Degenerate.
14.
You owe me $1.
I haven't seen Birdman.
Neither have I. You owe me $1.
No, I don't.
You
I
do.
didn't shake on it.
We bet on it live on the podcast.
No, you asked me and I said
The budget
no.
was 18 million.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that was 18 million. It was like the first ever like single shot type deal. And then how much did it gross?
not the first ever single shot movie.
No.
No,
103.
can't be.
Damn, that's impressive. I think it was. I think that was like its big hoopla.
That was the first single shot. I think the big hoopla was that it was Michael Keaton doing another superhero.
I didn't even know that Michael Keaton was in it.
He's Birdman.
Cool. All I heard about it was the way that it was shot.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I remember. Like-
the scenes I've seen from it, I've been like, oh, this is a really pretty.
So I would not have expected this. The most expensive or the highest budget film is Pirates of the Caribbean on
course.
Stranger's Tides.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Really?
Just getting those ships and stuff, and like getting all their costuming and stuff like accurate.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because
Of,
I don't think that you can't green screen that.
yeah, but yeah, that's the big part of Pirates is you can't green
Yeah.
screen it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
The
Wait, how much though?
378 million. More than Endgame. That's where I'm like, okay.
I thought
Wait, On Stranger Tides was the fourth one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought Avatar was 1.2 billion
No, you're talking
that was
production budget.
production budget. My fault.
Because On Stranger Tides, that had like Salma Hayek and who played Blackbeard. What's
I
his
can't
face? Not Keith Richards. So he looks like.
Y'all
Keith
keep
Richards.
talking. I gotta go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
restroom.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm upset though because like this is the only one that's not on Disney Plus right now.
It's probably, yeah.
Because I think it's on Stars.
Okay.
Because I got a subscription for that because I wanted to watch Spider-Man because it's not on Disney. I think it's like contract issues. Is like Disney
Yeah.
had a contract with Stars, and so until that contract's expired, they can't put it on Disney Plus.
See, that's the hard part about Disney Plus is the amount of like things that are incomplete. Like I wanted to do like a full like Marvel marathon, but you can't.
Because Spider-Man's not on there.
Spider-Man's not on there. I think Hulk like just got on there. It might not be.
I always forget about that movie when thinking about Marvel, The Incredible Hulk.
Well,
it's
yeah.
like one of those ones. It's like, oh yeah,
It's a little inconsequential because like nothing. Well, there's actually supposed to be like referencing it back in the new shows, but like
I think the main problem is it's not the same style as all the Marvel movies.
No,
It was very
no.
dark and like it felt like a military movie.
Yeah,
which is
that-
kind of what it was, but
yeah, that super jury like it like had like it had kind of a dark ending too, as far as like Abomination gets thrown in the ocean and what's his face he gets big head.
Yeah.
He gets a little drip of stuff in it and becomes a big head. Yeah, it had a very dark ending to compared to a normal Marvel movie. It's like everything's all right. I mean, cosmically, no, but
Yeah.
everything's all right.
What?
Talking about the Incredible Hulk and how
it's forgettable when thinking about Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Like when I'm thinking down the list, I always forget The Incredible Hulk is on
yeah,
there.
it never
That's fair.
never crosses the mind. But yeah, production is
Production's
expensive.
wild.
It's
That budget is
it's
wild.
expensive. It's expensive.
That's cool though.
Okay, so $1 million. How are you going to spend $1 million? I always like this question.
Honestly, bro, I'm burning through it pretty quick. Like it's pretty easy for me to.
$1 million? You're gonna burn through $1 million? Okay, how are you gonna burn through $1 million?
So just a single meal,
Yeah.
4 bank accounts, one for my niece, nephew, and assumably my 2 kids.
Okay.
$50K
Okay. So 200.
immediately. So
200
200 gone out the gate. I got to be financially responsible. Take care of my loans.
Right.
Another $50K. Got to buy a house.
Yeah.
Probably buying one in San Antonio? Yeah, San Antonio.
Don't want to say where.
Well, I no, like honestly, like real estate wise, thinking about the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Would be like the Shirt Cibolo, which is the space between San Antonio and New Braunfels.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty soon, the space there, like there's not going to be a drop in city from San Antonio to San Marcos. Like that, those lines are getting real faded real quick. So if buying
Somewhere near there.
buying somewhere in that area,
So like 400,000, let's say, for a nice
yeah,
we're doing good house.
yeah. Or I try to find something in the South Side, not South Side, but like the downtown area of San Antonio, and flip it.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. So either way, that's 400. So what am I down to?
3,500.
3,500.
No, 35. 350,000.
Yeah, 350,000. I'm buying like 3 cars, bro. And that leaves me with probably like 100.
Okay.
Invest that into a business.
Okay. 100,000.
Yeah. Like I said, real quick, dude.
Kris, got $1 million. Here. What are you gonna do with it?
All right.
How do I get the money presented? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh,
How do
you're
I get
good.
the money presented? If you're throwing at me, like if you're throwing that Mayweather duffel bag at me,
No,
spending it mad different.
Oh no, yeah. That, when you get,
If you throw the
cash,
you throwing that
Yeah, if
Mayweather
it's a suitcase of
duffel
cash,
bag,
it's gone quick.
You
Right.
throwing that duffel bag at me? Hey,
like
we're going.
I don't know
dinner.
where it came from, but it's gone.
We going dinner
Wagyu beef for every meal, every like.
for at least a year.
Right.
All right.
But no, let's say bank account.
Bank account. All right, yeah, that's how I'm spending.
All right. Say probably about 300,000 house, land. Probably 100. Car for me, car for wife. Another 300,000. Buy a land, put 2 houses on it. Rent them out, $1,500, whatever. Make income off of it. Yeah. And
Okay.
what is that?
So you got 6
I got
plus. What did you say for you and wifey?
100 for vehicles.
So you got 300 left.
Yeah. So probably split up between kids at the time, probably 50 apiece, 50,000. Mia said she wants 4, so that'd be 200. And that'd be 100,000 left, so.
That's too many kids, not me. No, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 kids is
That's a lot of money.
At 4, you start to forget one. Like, let's be
For
honest here.
sure, bro.
And
For sure.
that last 100 I'd probably just keep just in case.
Yeah,
Probably
Invest some of it.
sit on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, then, big dog. What are you doing?
Okay, so 10% of it, just save, or not save, invest.
Why are you saying 10%, bro? We both saying big numbers out here.
'Kay.
Don't try to think you're better than us.
100,000.
100.
100,000 invest. 100,000 donating to something. Some kind of like.
Why you gotta make us feel bad, dog?
Because I want it on my name. Something. I want my name on a brick.
I want my name on something.
I want my name on a brick. Be like, hey, it's the Evan Simmons wing. Actually, that'd be kind of dope.
That would be
To
kind of
like,
dope.
Like, hey, this is your like we had like a rehearsal hall, and I forget that it was called the IR.
You gave us $100,000. Here's a brick.
Here's a brick. Here's a
The
brick,
most
sir.
expensive brick ever.
You know how much this brick cost me? So yeah, I'm gonna try to build some kind of like
A facility for someone.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
So of course you buy a house, like 400,000, like living well, somewhere like Austin or something like that. Definitely gonna stay in Texas. I don't know about y'all, but I'm planning on staying in Texas.
Yeah.
It's either Texas or an island.
It's either me. For me, it's either Texas or Colorado. Like, don't want to be in a big city.
I feel like everybody in Texas is saying like Colorado now. Like,
It's a good place to.
yeah, I haven't been there yet. But
It's the Texas of the Midwest, I think.
Colorado is not the Midwest, son.
I mean, it's south.
Colorado's West Coast.
yeah, that'd be west.
Okay.
Midwest
the middle, right?
is Idaho.
Okay, yeah, that part of like Illinois.
Them
Idaho,
flyover
yeah,
states.
Yeah. So what do you call that? What do you call that bit then? That Montana, Colorado. Like, what do you call that bit? I call that bit the Midwest.
Is that the Midwest?
I call.
I always thought Wisconsin, South Dakota, North Dakota, that was Midwest.
Yeah, that's all. Like that little chunk. That big chunk between like Oregon.
I
and like,
agree with Montana. I don't know. Colorado just doesn't feel Midwest to me.
yeah, it's not. Like I said, I feel like it's the Texas of the Midwest. Like Texas, as far as the United States goes, south, kind of west, but not all the way west.
I get where you come from.
Yeah.
I don't like the terminology.
Oh,
I can
no.
come up with a better one,
It's not good.
so I'll allow it.
So okay, so still have 800. No, so that's four gone for buying a house. So I've got 400 left. Probably gonna like spend like 100,000 of it just to like shore up like instruments and whatever like thing I could possibly think of, like like probably spend like 50 of that on like a car or something like that. Like get a solid car. Well, maybe I spend like 100 on a car. I don't know.
You don't like cars. What car you gonna buy for $100K?
Can you get a BMW 3 Series for 100K?
That's 80.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. I respect it.
That's where I'm at with cars. I know which car I want. I don't really care.
How much is a
about others.
BMW M4?
So let's say that's another 200 gone for spending stuff. So I got
General living.
So I got 200 left, and then that gets
71,000.
That's it.
That's what it says.
What year?
2021.
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. M3, my fault.
69. M5 is 103.
What year? I'm thinking
These are all 2021.
I'm thinking of the one that they discontinued. I thought it was an M3. I might be tripping. Whatever. Can you look up a 97, 96 M3? But so what you doing with the last one?
So the remaining 200 is just like I don't know.
Yeah, that's like
probably do some kind of business thing with 100 of it.
you said
And
M3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like peasant money.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
How
1,000.
1,000?
1,000 to 5,000.
Let me see.
Yeah, 1997 being.
Can you pull up a picture? See if I'm thinking of the right car?
Wait, is that one of those old like BMWs? No, I don't like those. Don't like old BMWs.
There's no way I can get it for that cheap. That's wild.
That's what it says.
Yeah, so the last 200
Once I fix this Miata up, I'll begin that.
you invest 100, or not invest 100, but you save 100 in like in an account, and then the 100 you kind of do business stuff with. So,
Man, you mad selfish, bro. You just gonna get a wing, but you ain't gonna donate anything to your kids or your nephew or nothing.
well, that's where all the investing and stuff goes, in the business thing.
So you just gonna hope that your investment's gonna work.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like if you're investing that much, it's gonna
Actually,
work.
no,
like
yeah,
$200,000, you should be
straight
like,
with that much money.
Yeah.
like if you invest $200,000, you should be fine.
Should be.
Yeah.
Whenever you were talking about like bits of the United States, it reminded me of I guess it's a comedian. It's Randy Feltface. It's a little puppet,
Oh no.
and he had his little bit of talking. I have to show you out later. It's funny.
Talking about Florida or something?
No, he's talking about people getting bit by sharks.
Is it Brian Regan? Check.
Yeah, you're on.
Brian Regan.
Yeah.
I guess just because I wasn't actually
Right.
talking on it. Brian Regan, that's got the acronym bit on states?
Yes.
Yeah, that's money. I love that bit, and then his English mini much moosin bit.
Many much moosin. Yeah.
That shit.
I
kills
for
me.
E except after C, except for sounding like way and like except for sounding like way like neighbor and way. And on birthdays and holidays, and you'll always be wrong no matter what you say.
It's good, man. You know, have you heard those ones before? You should, man.
Good.
The acronym one, not acronym. Is it
Acronyms,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's acronyms.
Yeah.
The acronym one for like shortening the names.
No, abbreviations.
Abbreviations. Thank you.
I was like,
this
wait,
isn't right.
that doesn't feel
The abbreviations of the states. He's just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be mad easy. What does he start off
He
with?
starts with Alabama. He's
Alabama.
like-
AL. All right.
Wait, no. You start with Arkansas? It might be Arkansas.
Arkansas. I don't remember what he starts with.
He might have started with. I don't know my states.
Neither do I.
Like. Did you didn't do like a state song, did you?
Nah.
Like everyone did like a state song when they were in school. I didn't do a state song.
Did you do a state song, Kris? You do a state song? Where you
What is
sang all the states?
It's one of those like Alabama,
Oh, yeah.
Alaska, Arkansas, something
Like elementary
something,
school?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. It's like, all right, first one, Alabama, AL, nice. Next up, Alaska. Wait.
Wait.
Okay. All right. AK. All right. Arkansas. What?
Oh no.
Oh, we'll just do AR. All right.
Yeah.
AR. All right. We're still moving. Arizona. Son of a bitch.
KAZ.
That doesn't even make sense. They're not next to each other.
Right.
Yeah, dude, the bit is great because he just keeps going on it.
Yeah.
Like he like you could stop at
He makes it a little bit
AZ.
like Colorado, and then he gets to Connecticut. He's like, ah!
because he's just actively getting angrier with each one. Yeah. Brian Regan, good comedian.
Very not mainstream comedian, but
Yeah.
very good in that. In that very like, hey, this is kind of funny.
So how different? When does your breakdown of a milli change? Like, what's the next like 2 mil? You're not gonna do that much different. 10 mil.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
the percentages are still kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you go from a $400,000 house to a $800,000 house. You know what I mean? So like, where's the next like?
I'm about to say when your quality of life like reaches a level where you like spend like $1 million on a house.
Okay, so if you're spending $1 million on a house, how much money are you getting? Like, what's the amount of money? Because I agree.
I'm trying to do 40% of
Five?
Yeah. $5 million.
Five?
I'll spend.
$5 million, you're gonna buy a milli house.
Yeah.
You wild boy.
So you spent 30% of your million on a house.
Yeah.
30% of 5 is. No, it's like 9.
Okay. Yeah.
So okay, I don't know. That feels too thin for me.
Well, 1 million from 5 is 20%.
You're right.
Yeah.
So it'd be less.
No, it's 25%. No, 20%. You're right.
Yeah. Maths.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That feels thin.
If it's 10 mil, then it'll be 2 to 3 mil.
Because
see, 10 mil, I can get behind a mil.
For me, at a certain point, I'm gonna get.
Well, I've also worked
creative.
on houses where a dude's dropped $6 million on a house. So
I mean, yeah, I have to. Like, I know. Like, I'm talking about just like fundamentally as a house.
yeah.
Like, not like upgrades and like a smart home or anything like that.
Right.
Just like
No smart home.
no smart home.
Most smart home's scary.
Scary. No,
I haven't. Seen,
like smart home.
I haven't seen Smart House, but I feel like it's gonna be Smart House.
Yeah,
Where like
that was a stressful ass movie as a child.
I never saw it. I think
Stressful,
intentionally
son.
because it was
Stressful. I was like,
oh, the house wants.
I was
to,
like
kill
9
them?
years old,
Like,
and I was
great.
like, I can't be having this.
Don't need my plugs looking at me like that.
Nah, I think.
Going out there.
Yeah, let's say like.
Yeah, these stress
hello,
me out.
hello, FBI agent.
No, that's what this thing is.
They're only in this room.
I'm about to get 2 of those.
I got one right now. They were on sale at Home Depot. I was like, yes.
My boy has 3 in a 1-bedroom apartment. So he's like, they hearing everything.
Well, because like I have 3 rooms in my apartment, and like the kitchen.
You have 3 spaces in your apartment.
There's walls and doors now.
It's a space.
I have walls and doors.
It's a space.
They're rooms.
This is a room.
Yeah, this is like.
So how many rooms is my apartment then, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4.5. That breakfast nook area is kind of like.
See, that sounds foolish. How dare you? I live in a 2-bedroom apartment.
2-bedroom.
Don't gas me up.
2-bedroom is how many bedrooms there are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
A room is
a kitchen is a room.
Kitchen is a space.
Okay, I can agree with both. I don't know which one is more right though. I can't be the tiebreaker.
That reminded me of the Hannibal Buress bit about him talking about some rapper talking about my house is so big, my room's got rooms. Yo, Jeezy, those are closets, man.
Bro, have you seen some closets though? Those are rooms.
Yes.
Oh,
the house I was just talking about, the dude dropped $6 million on. The closet is probably from this wall to past like your front door, and it's like as wide as this room.
It's foolish.
Like all the way down. That's a closet.
Foolish.
But then
what do you have in there? Like, what do you have?
And then at the like, which is weird. It was like at the end of the closet was like the like workout room.
Yeah.
But the room is only the size of this room.
The workout room was only the size of this room?
Yeah.
That's
it wasn't
dumb.
big at all. Like
That's foolish.
Like you can do yoga in there. That's
this
it.
man's don't know how to. That's a waste of money.
Like I would have.
You can put like a squat rack in here, right? Like that don't
Could.
a squat rack.
But that's it.
Like, because there's also like a huge like garage outside the house, so maybe they're gonna do one in the back of that place too. That's just like an inside gym for them. If they like don't
Like maybe if they put a like a sauna in there, that'd be kind of dope.
Yeah, because like
have a hot yoga studio.
Right.
That'd be pretty dope actually.
is that going in your $1 million home?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, I gotta have a big garage.
Yeah.
If I build a house, I'm building my house. I'm not buying a house.
It depends.
It's cheaper and you get what you want. So.
When you said building, I thought you were like. I thought you.
No, not myself.
No.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
Come on now. I got $5 million. You think I'll go build a house? What's the matter with you?
I got $5 million. I'm hammering stuff. I get paid way too much for this.
Even for 5, like when you said 400 for a house earlier, I'm like, nah, that's too much. Like that's like if I get $1 million, I'm spending $250
on a house.
Yeah. Because I don't know, like I'm putting money into cars. Like that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So
See,
that means I get a 3-bedroom house. I'm straight, but I'm gonna spend $50K on a outside garage space.
Yeah.
Like a not like on the property. Like I just rent a garage where I have like 4 or 5 cars in there. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's like in like the like. When I said 400,000, I was thinking more like, this is gonna be my house.
Gotcha. Even then, I don't know, man. I don't
like wife and kids. Like this is gonna be my house. Like,
I could get up to like 300
before you tap out.
I mean, I could spend money on a house, but just like I don't know. My percentages off of milli, it's just not
300 total or 300 as a down payment. Because those can mean 2 different things.
That's true.
Because you could do 300 as a down payment.
I don't want a mortgage if I don't have to have one.
Because I was just thinking about at the same time, like I could do like a down payment on the house and then
you
invest the rest.
Yeah, like
to make a return to make like $1 million a year, and then just
I could do 300 on a 500.
Yeah.
500 million.
Yeah. 500K house.
Oh, okay.
That's like easy 2.5 acres.
Yeah.
I've got a garage on
only
site.
2.5.
I'm talking like easy. Like you're guaranteed. Because I'm not out country boy like you, man. Right? I'm gonna get land in
Yeah, I'm
a.
getting at least 50.
50
What?
acres?
What the hell?
You need a
What
forest?
kind of white bullshit are you talking about? 50 acres.
Man,
what,
you can-
What do you need 50 acres for?
Hunting.
See, that's a definitely like a thing.
I'm not hunting, but I can at least sit out for people to hunt, like my dad.
Right, okay. See,
'Cause I'm not a huge fan of hunting, but I know people that do. Then I can charge them and be like, you want to hunt my land? Yeah. Pay me
Well, that's
$50 a
gotta
month.
you're assuming you got good land then.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna buy good land. If I got $5 million, I'm gonna get me some good land.
That's fair. I don't know. I would rather just I let
Probably be on a lake.
give me 3 acres on a lake and I'm straight. I don't need no damn
like I have a
50
weird, I have a weird thing with
That's
like
too
passive
much.
land, like just land.
That's too
Like-
much. I'm
Houses should be in the
stressed
middle of
about
the
that.
land.
I am stressed about 50. That number. I have anxiety about what am I doing with all
Wait,
that
you
land?
said you were in the middle of the land?
You driving
the
20
house is in the middle.
You driving
No.
20 acres to your house?
Yeah.
No, no.
Long driveway.
What?
No,
That's not a driveway.
That's how you
That's a
get.
road.
That's how you get. That's how you get murdered. Like,
It's my house.
I'm gonna kill you out of principle. Like I just gotta prove a point to you at that point. Like you,
Me and his family lives on like 15.
that's too much too.
It's not though.
okay, 15 is like if you want land, like
What
yeah,
are you doing with that land?
just like
Are
Your
you
dad does
farming?
hay,
Okay,
and then he gets a tax write-off because of it.
Same.
I'll allow it. But if you just got land and it's just straight hunting,
Right.
what are you doing, dog?
Yeah, I mean, at 50,
Well, not all of it's gonna be hunting. It'll be like,
What else you doing on 50 acres then?
oh,
If you can't give me a definitive answer, I can't allow you to have 50 acres. And if you're gonna
probably
build
build a couple
house,
more houses.
if you're gonna build
Rent
a
'em out.
house 20 acres in, I'm gonna kill you out of principle. I'm gonna wait for you to be done. I'm gonna break in. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. It's for your own good. Then I'm gonna stab you slowly, and then
this is
Slowly.
this is to teach you. Stab.
yeah, just once. Okay, maybe I don't kill you. Maybe I just stab you once.
Stab you once, just go for a
Now, what's
No,
gonna happen?
no,
Now you got to call the ambulance, don't you? When they gonna get here?
See, that's
Scared for when the cameras turn off now.
that's what I don't like about 50 acres and being in the middle of it is the isolation. Like
Stresses
isolation.
me out.
Don't get me wrong, it's great. I could do with like 1 acre between me and like the road, but like still that's a long drive too. Whatever you have to drive to someone's house and it's like in the middle of somewhere. It's
Yeah, it's
just
psychopath, bro.
like silence.
Because if you have 50 acres, you're gonna have a baller house. You want people to drive 20 acres to get to your crib. You know how stressed they gonna be.
Yeah, and then they get up and they're like, oh shit.
I'm turning around, dog. I'm telling you, if it takes me 20 minutes from the time I turn off the road to get to your
Right,
crib,
yeah.
it's not that good. Nothing you have is going to be good enough for me to mitigate that stress.
Garage full of cars. You know you want it.
You got to have like some mad specific cars. Like is it like a 46?
46.
Look up a 46 Zephyr.
Cutlass.
Zephyr.
I don't need to repeat that.
Zephyr.
I think it's 46.
I like that word.
Might be a
Zephyr.
36.
Wind. Ooh.
It's at 46.
Yeah.
Like 1946?
Yeah.
That's a good name for a wind group.
Zephyr.
Zephyr Winds.
Zephyr Winds. That is good.
I like that. Ooh.
So-
I like that. That's
Right on the cusp of being pretentious.
Yeah.
Not so it's got to be older. Go 38.
So you're into old cars.
I'm into cars
There was a
So you said,
because I
what?
also I think a 38.
there was a wind duo. I think it was on flute and saxophone. They were called Duo Fujin.
Oh yeah.
See, that's not my thing.
Oh yeah.
37,
38 Zephyr
38 Zephyr.
with the white wall tires. Get that boy convertible.
Okay, maybe not.
I'll make
Maybe
it be a
not
little
20
bit.
acres in.
I'll make you.
Yeah, 20 acres between you and the road is.
But it's going to be a distance.
I could get you being like your house being an acre behind, and then you've got like the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Back there.
Right.
You got the garage. You got the whatever you have back there. But like
that's just land that you
Yeah.
own.
No, it's going to be at least like 4, 5 acres. That's like 20 seconds down the driveway. Because that's like what Mia's house is.
Okay.
Their house is in the middle of the
Okay.
15, and it's like a 20-second driveway.
That's fine. That's fine though.
So like, so you saying like 20 minutes to go down? It'd be like 2 minutes to go down a 20-acre
that's a
driveway.
long time, bro. That's a long time
It's like half a song.
to be driving on the property that you're already on. You're where you're supposed to be,
But
and you're not there yet.
It's that thing where you get closer to.
Imagine
your
the pizza delivery driver.
Exactly.
Am I in the right place?
Exactly. That's literally.
But when you're that rich, you don't.
literally
order
where I'm
pizza.
coming from.
Exactly.
How
You
dare
order a chef.
Bro, I don't care if I got $5 in the bank, if I got $5 million in the bank, I'm gonna be a piece of shit sometime and order Domino's.
I mean,
Am I also gonna have
Yeah.
a pizza oven on my patio? 100%.
3 of them.
I'm about to say, I'm making pizza.
I'm making pizza, but yeah, I also want to be garbage every now and then and eat some Domino's.
Is that going to be like your go to like whenever you're rich? Is that going to be like your go to meal of like
That's my trash.
trash food?
Yeah. I don't like. I have no relationship to McDonald's. They can eat it. I hate them
They can burn.
unless they want to sponsor the podcast. In which case,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
bring on the Big Macs, baby.
We're loving it.
Give me that Big Mac money. But until then, yeah, like they suck. Burger King suck. Wendy's suck. I mean, Bush's would be kind of cool, but I don't know. But yeah, no, Domino's. That's my rich people trash food.
It's good. It's a good one.
Like, that's a good question. What's the one, like, regardless of money, what's the one thing you're not giving up?
It's gonna stay in my life.
Whataburger.
I like as far as food goes, yeah, Whataburger. Whataburger's gonna stay in my life. Like I don't care how.
I think at a point I could give it up.
But do you really want like
Maybe, but right now, no.
do you really want like a gourmet burger? Like, if you
Well,
want
no,
a
I
burger,
just like in general, I don't eat Whataburger enough. Like,
okay.
take me back 5 years where I'm getting Whataburger at 2 a.m. after closing down the bar.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Whataburger's got a special place in my heart. But now it's like, I ate Whataburger the other day after the podcast, and then the time before that, I couldn't tell you. Like, easy 6 months. No, longer than that. Maybe a year. So,
Yeah, mine's like 5 or 6 times a month.
yeah. But I get Domino's quarterly.
Whenever.
Guaranteed quarterly.
I guess the one thing I would give up, I wouldn't give up would be like shopping in like stores, like going to like a bookstore or something like that.
I feel that.
Like, because I feel like when you get rich, you get to a point where it's just like, oh, I want this book, Amazon, done.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you can do
true.
that
I never
now.
want to get too rich where I can't do something.
Right. Like I still want to like go do stuff. I'm like, I like the idea. Not the idea. I like doing this. You can't do it here because there's no, like, besides the bookseller, there's no bookstores here.
Yeah.
But what I would do is just like take my car, just drive out to whatever bookstore.
There's a really big half price book up in Waco.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to go up there because I like I just like going out and doing stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
that would still be nice to do. Chris, what are you not giving up from life? From your
You
life?
already said food, but like thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you haven't either experienced enough or done enough to know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think the gym for me.
Yeah. But now, wait. Do you mean
Well-
are you gonna go to the gym or are you gonna have a gym?
Like I'll definitely have a home gym.
Yeah.
But the like experience of going to a gym.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like that's like it'd be super convenient to just be able to like wake up, go do some squats.
That's why I like going to my apartment gym.
Yeah.
I don't like getting like a gym membership because like I like the ability to just walk over to my gym.
But
And that'll probably be movie theaters for me.
movie theaters.
Because I'm definitely going to have a home theater.
Yeah.
But,
True.
like, especially if there's a movie like Endgame, that's something you have to see in theaters.
You don't watch that in your home theater.
Yeah.
That would be,
Freaking
Yeah,
crying in your home. Like, no, you got to do it with 50 other people.
right.
that's true. Actually, yeah, I think I. That's a close one. That's like 1A. Gym. I don't know who's where, but like gym and movie theaters.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah, because you don't want to get to the point where you're like too rich to be with other people. Like as much as I don't like people, I do like the occasional like being with people.
Yeah.
So,
Last night was fun when we went out to dinner. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Talking mess. I never want to be too rich where I can't talk mess.
I feel you can get
Looks
to
like
talk
you-
more
you
mess
get to
when you're
talk more
rich.
mess.
No. I don't want to be too rich where I talk mess and I don't have the banter back.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Well, you can't do banter. Like you can't do
Yeah.
witty banter with someone.
Yeah.
Because they're like intimidated by.
Yes. They don't like. I never want to be. Well, I think that's also just kind of like personality trait, but then also like, even then, like I don't know if I can. I could roll up to like Jeff Bezos and be like, "Hey, you got a goofy looking face." Like I feel like I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get got
right.
on my way home.
Yeah.
Is that a drone? What?
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
like even then, I'm trying to think of like Rogan is past that point too.
Of like money.
Like if you had Rogan money, but you weren't a comedian,
Yeah.
I don't think you could talk shit.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's the talking shit line? What is that dollar amount?
I think it's like
I think it's not even a dollar amount. I think it's a social status.
I mean,
or
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like Steve Martin couldn't. He had to stop doing comedy because his life wasn't practical anymore. He's like, you guys won't believe my Ferrari broke down the other day.
Right.
It's like
yeah.
that's not a normal human's day-to-day
Right.
experience. So therefore, it's no longer funny.
Whenever Chris Rock brought up in Tambourine, he brought up like, oh, y'all ever go to like Turks and Caicos? Everyone was just like,
No.
no, Chris.
you think that's why Kevin Hart doesn't do comedy anymore or stand-ups?
Well, I mean,
That's why I didn't do one for a while.
yeah. And then his most recent one was like kind of relatable because he was just like, oh, I'm just at home now. And
Yeah.
like, granted, he's still like, can have like personal chefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And have a comedy show in his house.
A
But
full-blown one, yeah.
yeah, but
But yeah, you know what I mean? There is that point of fame and fortune.
I think it's the amount of fancy dinners you have. There's a certain like percentage of the year if you're doing enough like cocktail like nights and stuff like that. Because how many of those do you do?
There's a mistake because like from what it sounds like, it's when your life becomes unrelatable to like 80% of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, so what's that dollar amount?
I don't think that's a dollar amount though. It's just
because you can do
But
that.
I to an extent, I think it is a dollar. I get what you're saying. Like, obviously, you live under means. Like, I'm not gonna. If you're making 80 mil a year, you don't have to completely
Right.
outdo your closet with Hugo Boss suits and Versace and blah blah blah.
I'm saying
like,
$600K. What are you making $600K a year? You're just like, because you're beyond like, way beyond median income. You're like.
I don't know. I think that's
living
still manageable.
sizably.
no, because I've seen people on like YouTube and stuff like because I follow some finance YouTubers and stuff, and they say they make like close to $2 million a year, And the way they talk to like people and stuff or like their friends, it's still yeah. But I feel like it's different when it's friends. Like I feel like if like one of y'all were to be like that, y'all would still call each other names and
Right, yeah.
harass each other.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like, I don't care how
Okay.
much money you have. I'm going to make fun of you.
Like,
stumble through that word.
is there an amount that I have to where you would feel weird talking to me?
You're like, I don't like you anymore.
Yeah. You
Throw
know,
some money at it, now you're gone.
like regardless of personality, because I truly believe that my personality stayed true from when I was a poor bartender to where I am able to buy a car on a whim.
Right.
Like, and then it's gonna continue that way. But like, is there a certain
point to where you're just like, okay.
It's just like hard to kick it with you.
I think when it becomes to the point of like saying problems, this is how I feel about like people and their problems. When someone like gives me a problem and it's entirely unrealistic,
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're like your personal chef didn't cook your eggs right. Shut up. Like, I think that's the point.
Okay.
Of
I see that.
of wealth.
Yeah, at the same time, like you just said, like you just tell them to shut up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
like that.
I don't think I would say that to his face though. At that point of money, I'd
Yeah.
just be like, okay, we're no longer friends. I mean, we're friends, but we're not like.
Yeah, I guess it's not even like a would you still talk to me? It's like, do you want to still talk to me?
No.
And yeah, I would agree with that. Like
Yeah.
when the problems become like just unrealistic.
Right. Yeah. But then again, there are the people that have famous friends that are like, like Adam Sandler and his friends.
Yeah.
Because then there's like David Dobrik
Right. Yeah.
and all of his crew. Yeah.
But they're all doing well now. Like they're all.
I guess it really just kind of
Because,
boils
like,
down to
David is-
personality thing.
He's making like millions.
Right.
But all of him and his friends, they all still talk shit to each other.
Right.
Yeah, it's I guess it's really just a personality thing that gets you to.
Well, with David, it's a power thing, because David has so much like influence, where he can like say like he can like, they're constantly like asking for like I think that could also be a part of it. If I were to ask you for something, like, or if I wanted something from you, then the dynamic changes. That's when you stop talking mess to someone.
But at the same time, it's like, if like that's your personality, like you were saying, like you would want still somebody to banter with.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But then like if you're not doing it, then you're not feeling like you have a true friend. But then you feel like you're
Right. And that's,
like not treating him respectfully in that case, and then
yeah, like
it'll just naturally tear apart.
yeah.
that's why you just don't have rich friends.
Well, that's like talking about that. Like that's the relationships I have a really hard time grasping is Mr. Beast and his friends.
Don't know who that is.
You know who that one is? You know who that one is?
Yeah. You should-
He's one of like the most well known YouTubers.
He's got videos where he's just giving away millions.
He just gives away, yeah. Like
Wait, is he that guy that he's that white dude with like
The blue tiger logo.
yeah.
I mean,
So like he's made videos where he just buys an entire like Walmart and like donates it to like a ship.
Not like buys the Walmart, but like buys all the stuff.
like buys everything in it.
Yeah. Or like he bought a whole island.
Yeah. I've seen this guy. I saw him.
I don't know where he got the money from originally, but
I don't know. Yeah,
Because I thought he just started off as like a prank YouTuber, and then
I think so. And then it turned into like
I'm gonna prank someone with $100,000.
yeah, and then it just turned into like everybody like he it's cool because he comments on the people that subscribe to him and like buy thing as like investors.
Yeah.
And like I think that's pretty cool like relationship that he sets up with his audience. But then it's like he's got 4 of his homies like last person to take the hand off
Off the house gets.
yeah,
the house.
gets the
Yeah,
house.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that. I've seen that one. Yeah.
And then it's like, I'll give you $5,000 to just walk away. It's like,
Yeah, like
and they're just like, yeah, all right.
Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, or it's like, we're going to Best Buy and you can get everything that you can hold.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
But if you drop one thing, you don't get it.
you don't get anything. It's like,
Oh.
it's.
Oh, that's a fun challenge.
I would be really interested in seeing the relationships off the videos.
To see if they're still the same.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I
they don't
know.
feel disingenuine.
Yeah.
Because I've seen one video of, I think it's Kris, one of the guys in the video, like of him just like being like a normal dude with his family,
Really?
and like
Okay.
I don't know, it looks kind of weird, like just from seeing him on like YouTube and stuff, but
Yeah.
like I don't know, because like then like seeing that, it's like
It's like your life isn't normal though. Why are you acting like?
Yeah.
it's like especially with like all the money they advertise and stuff. I'm like, especially like I don't want to say it was like looking poor, but like in the setting that it was at, it was like I don't know. I feel like it's
Like you should be doing better than this. I don't.
yeah.
Like no offense to like him and his family, but some people also just want to live like comfortably.
Yeah.
And not with because I know for me like you're making that you get that $400,000 house, and then that's it. Like there's no upgrades or like
Yeah.
new house. Like
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you've
yeah.
made more money, like nah, you just retire on that. Like
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see. I'd be interested to talk to him.
yeah.
Yeah, for an extended period of time. I mean, I haven't looked too much into him, so I don't know if he's ever done like podcasts. I mean, I would.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, they do.
Surely
They
they
have
have
a
a
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Like almost everybody is like
Yeah.
starting podcasts now.
It's the
I mean, it's,
it-
for people like him, it's just double dipping at that point,
Right.
Because it's like he already has the YouTube channel that's getting funded, and then the advertisers are gonna like be like, "Oh, you started a podcast? Yeah, here you go. We know you're bound to get us something with the
you just say
advertisements."
HelloFresh on his thing and like
Yeah.
boom, like it's the
So-
instant boost.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't hate on them for that. It's regardless of the grind, and you could hate, like you could talk shit about the corniness or how they do it, like the Jake Pauls, Logan Pauls,
Yeah.
how they got there. But like talking from experience now, from us three,
Right.
again, I'm not even doing like the editing stuff, just like trying to manage it between all of us. Like it's not easy.
No, it's not like
It's not easy. So like,
the amount of work that goes into like this is
Yeah.
it's high.
especially like with you doing the extra stuff on top of it too, which is
Yeah.
super dope, and it like heightens the product that we're putting out. But then with that, it's like taking an hour more than it was before, 2 hours more than it was before, and it was already taking so much time. So it's like, I don't know.
I mean, I've been listening to a lot of like YouTube podcasts. I mean, it's one podcast, but like they have like over 200 episodes, so I've just been like going down the list.
Yeah.
But like everybody that they have on, they're like, yeah, I mean, it takes a lot more time than I thought it would, but like I have really fun doing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, come to the realization, I'm like, it's going to take more time than I want, like, for this to happen, but at the end result is going to be exactly what we want.
Right.
Yeah.
So, because in that, like, when I did all that editing stuff that I showed y'all, that'll be on the next episode.
Yeah.
Episode previous and this one. It's like I got home early. I think it was, when did I start that? Tuesday?
Yeah.
And so I got 5. So I showered, and then at 5 I started. I didn't finish editing until like 9:30.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
4.5 hours on an hour 40 conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot, man. It really is, but I'm having fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun.
It's a good time,
Like,
yeah.
it's a lot of like, I guess, experience,
Yeah.
education,
Yeah.
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 trying to figure it all out. It's fun.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun thing to do.
Talking
Like a show.
again, the two people I kind of look at is Schultz and Rogan. Rogan for the longevity and the casualness of the podcast, but then with Schultz, he talks about something specifically. He's like, I don't invest in talent. I invest in how did he put it? But like willingness to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the people like he brought on, he's like didn't know like the Alex Media, the guy that directed Andrew Schultz Saves America.
Yeah.
Never once directed in his life. Never did like Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere. Never did any like the editing software. And he's just like
He just found someone that was willing to figure it out.
really like Alex Media like hit him. He's like, bro,
Yeah.
I want to work with you. I don't know how to do it, but I want to work with you. And he was like, bet, let's figure it out. And the same thing with the other guy, Mark Gagnon. This little white boy from Florida, 21 years old, hits him up. He's like, I want to be a comedian and I want to help out with the podcast. He's like, bet, figure it out. Let's get you figuring out how to write and stuff. It's like, I think that's more important than talent.
That kind of willingness to be like, that willingness to grow. Because some people are just like, I do this thing, I'm the best at it. Like,
I mean, that's like the saying, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
right.
Yeah.
Like, you can be as talented as you want to, but if you're not willing to, like, put your nose to the grindstone, then don't do it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to.
Yeah.
It's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
There was one thing I wanted to say for the podcast. I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Huh?
You finally got that tree down.
Yeah!
I hate y'all so much.
Yeah, Markus built me finally.
I walked in
Christmas
and I
tree.
looked. I was like, "Oh shit!" I looked around the corner. I was like, "It's not here."
I hate y'all so much.
Finally
Why
taking down
y'all
the-
hating on my damn? Y'all hating on my happiness, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not hating. I just said I was proud of you.
Y'all suck.
Quarter.
I hate you guys.
All right.
Anyways, no, for real. Nah, it's definitely a long time coming. I don't know. I meant to put the tree down a long time ago, then I just never did.
Yeah.
And it's 2.5 years later.
I mean, like, mine's still, like, I don't know, a little tree. But, like, mine's still, it's only this tall from the thing. Small tree. It's kind of funny.
Soft decor.
Soft decor. But that it's still sitting on my kitchen counter. I took off all the stuff from it, but I don't have anywhere to put it.
That's fine.
But yeah, it's definitely glad he took down the tree. On to new things.
You guys suck. I need to get a house. Working on it. At least try to rent something.
You were gonna try to buy
I know.
a car,
I was-
no whip. No BMWs until you get a house.
Yeah. But what if I had 2 cars and a bike? That'd be dope.
For one person?
Yeah.
That's what you have now.
I know. But I don't like one of the cars.
I'm gonna say,
The other one doesn't run.
yeah, I'm gonna say, you sort of have two. You have 2 car-shaped objects.
I have a car that gets me places. Then I've got another car that looks good that could get me down the block. That's it. I'm going to put more water.
Yeah, I'm 2 cars for myself, Max. A truck and a Hellcat Challenger.
Yeah, no. Yeah, see, dude, I could have 10 cars easy. Easy. I could spend that $1 million that we were talking about just on cars. Just on cars.
I don't know what you would do with that many cars.
I'd be happy.
Oh, let's end it on that.
I'd be happy. Yeah. Y'all be easy. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.